right. Good morning, everybody. And thank you for coming to join me for a nice boot camp workout. We're going to do a series of exercises and drills. Every exercise or drill will last for approximately 30 to 60 seconds. I'd love for you guys to both push yourselves, but also pace yourselves. Remember, pay attention to your breathing. I'll remind you throughout. Make sure that you've got some water handy. Stop and get a sip of water at any point when you might need it. I'll be also showing modifications on different exercises. So let's work hard. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Start with a little run in place. My arms are swinging. I land softly on the feet. The ankles are soft. The knees are soft. So that I begin to absorb impact without jarring the body. Breathe in deeply and exhale. Good. Now, as I'm running, I'm going to pump my arms back and forth, warming up horizontal pushing and pulling muscles. That's a nice swing forward, swing back, coordinated with the run. And again, breathing deeply. Using the first few minutes of our workout to raise the core temperature of the body, to literally get warmed up. Start supplying the blood, carrying that oxygen to the working muscles, reduce the intramuscular friction, opening up the ranges of motion. I'm going to run now 4 counts, and I'm going to drop down into a little squat for 4 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We press it down. And again, we bring it up. Nice soft on that landing. And then press it down. Hands on the thighs. Good. Gives me a little bit of support, a little bit of balance, a little bit of protection for the lower back. Also, as I'm pressing down, it helps to warm up some of these horizontal pushing muscles in the arms, in the chest, in the shoulders, in the back. Good. And again. Let's go. One more set. Stay low right here, press. And from this position, with the hands still resting on the top of the thighs, raise up the left knee, then raise up the right. And lift, alternating, good, lift. The support leg stays bent. Pull up into the abdomen, pressing down, adding a little bit of resistance. So we're working to the abs, into the hip flexors. Again, those horizontal pushing muscles in the arms, chest, shoulders, back. 4 more times. And then sink down low right here, lift. And then back down low and lift. And 4, nice. All right, and last one, back up, and let's run it out again. This time I'm going to reach up and then pull down. So I'm going to warm up the vertical pushing and pulling muscles. Drive those arms down and push the fists right back up. So just a nice, easy pumping action here. Again, being mindful of the breath. Four more times. And then right here, I'm going to let those arms just dangle. And again, I'm going to run for 4 counts, drop down and squat for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, down low. Same as before. Hands lightly on the thighs, keeping my head up, back extended. One more time, here we go, and up. Now on this one, stay low. Before I lifted that knee straight up, this time I'm going to draw the leg up and out to the side. So working on lateral stabilizers through the hips. Lift, lift, abducting the leg, lift. Still, hands on the thighs. 4 more times. And bring the feet out wide. Lean to your right and look back to your left. And then lean to your left and look back to the right. So we get those muscles warm. And then after we warm them up that little bit here, now we're going to really try to emphasize opening up the ranges of motion through the ankles, through the knees, through the hips. Make sure we've got the spine fully articulated. And then putting all those pieces together. We're doing right here a dynamic stretch, and that there's weight bearing going on as well as opening up that range of motion. Static stretching is fine, especially at the end. But static stretching, where we really relax the body with each stretch, isn't necessarily the best preparation for intense activity. That has the body relaxed. We want that body to be ready to have those muscles primed to fire and to work through full ranges of motion. So sometimes we get too relaxed at the beginning, and the muscles are relaxed. The neuromuscular activation is also relaxed. So have it more primed. Weight bearing into the right leg, then weight bearing here into the left leg. One more time. Each side, good lean, and then back over. Excellent. I'm bringing it center. Turn the feet out. Pressing down against the inside of the knees. I'm going to dip my left shoulder down, twist, and look back past the right shoulder. And then bring the right shoulder down, twist, bring my chin to the left and look back past that shoulder. So stretching through the chest, shoulders, the back, through the neck. Stretching down through the legs, through the hips. Again, think about opening up the range of motion. Good. And again. Let's go one more time each side. Press that shoulder down. And then bring it back. Beautiful. Bring it center. Bring the feet parallel. Roll the shoulders up and back. Roll those shoulders now, right here. Nice and light. Nice deep breaths and run. So before, as part of the warm-up, we ran 4 counts. We dropped down. We had a squat. Held that squat for 4 counts. This time we're going to run for 3. Drop down into a squat on the 4th count. And we're going to immediately pop back up running. So it's 1, 2, 3. Press back up. 2, 3. Good. Press. I'll let you guys do the counting. So again, as I sink down, I get a real nice stretching of the muscles. And then quickly on the way back up, the shortening. So I'm using something, activating something we call the stretch shortening cycle. 2 more times. And 1 more. This time, stay low. Stay right here. Bring the hands down. Walk the hands out. Bring the feet back. So I want a nice straight line from my shoulders through my hips to my heels. Inhale on the way down. Press. One more. Now, just to show you guys to go slowly, so our transition. Anytime we're down, and we're going to go back to standing. I'm going to bring one knee down and bring the other foot forward. So I take my time getting up. I want to be mindful of that. Deep breath, my head's higher than my heart. And I stand up. Good. So if at any point you're working and you find you've gotten up too quickly, you feel a little lightheaded or you feel a little dizzy, slow yourself down. Make sure that you take that time, if you need to transition from down to back standing. Deepen that breath. And again, I'm going to bend the knees, bring the hands down, right under the shoulders, head is up, back is straight, inhale down and press. Good, 1 more. Now on this one, press the hips up and back and push down through the heels. Lead and press into the right side, and then press down through the left. Good, through the right, and through the left. Good. Back right and left. 4, good. 3, 2. All right, now walk the hands back to the feet. So again, remember, our head's lower than our heart. Bend the knees. Check your breath. Press yourself up. Excellent, right here. I'm going to alternate stepping lunges. Left foot forward and then back. So this turns into a V shape. And this V shape that we're doing right here is a very common athletic step. Whether you're playing basketball, whether you're going to throw a ball, whether you're just looking to take that first step in any sport. You'll see here, as I bring the hands together, I'm going to begin to swing. So now I'm pressing through that back foot, shifting the weight into the front foot, and allowing my body to rotate. So you can see anything from a tennis swing to a baseball swing, working the same muscles. The angles would be a little bit different, but hockey, golf, any of those activities where I push through one foot, rotate through the body, and then allow the sequence of actions to finally work its way to the hands. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1 right here. Slide the hands down, walk the hands out. I'll give you the straight on view this time. Inhale, press. One more. All right. Hips go up and back. Push into that right heel. Good. And into the left. Right and left. Right and left. Walking the hands back. Pulling into the abdomen. Rounding the shoulders. Roll the body all the way up. Knees slightly bent. Roll the shoulders. Up and back. And again, step forward with the left. And then right. As I step forward, I keep my head up. I keep my torso up. So I'm not bending forward. I want to feel it. Step forward and then back. I haven't committed my weight forward so that I'm losing balance. So now I'm going to take that same action, but instead of swinging from low to high, I'm going to chop from high to low. So from the shoulder across the body, the opposite hip. Then load and bring it back. Load and bring it back. I like to lock my fingers together here, nice and light. Rotate, push off that back foot, press solidly through that front foot. Allow the back heel to lift. Allow yourself to pivot slightly on the ball of the foot. Nice, go 4 more times. Excellent, and right here, just run it out. And now I'm going to take my feet out wide. Turn the feet out, knees and feet pointing out in the same direction. I want to sink down and lift. Lower the hips and lift. Breathing deeply. When we're doing a body weight workout as we are, we get into some of the exercises such as this one right here. The breathing might not sync up with inhale down, exhale lift. Now, the breathing obviously is very important, especially if we start to lift external weights. And a general rule of thumb is to try to exhale as we exert. But here, it's important that the breathing stays steady and stays deep. I don't want to try necessarily to sync it up with each repetition because that might make the breathing too quick. Think about something like running or cycling. The idea is you're breathing. It's steady, it's deep, it's consistent. It's not always hooked up with a leg pushing down or a leg pulling up. So I want you to keep that same mindset when we're doing these body weight exercises. One more time, press it down. And now add a little pulse. Breathe. Deepen that breath. Feel those legs and bring it all the way up. Good. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the ankles right here. Right foot is forward. Left arm is out, elbow is bent. I'm going to drive my arms. As the left arm pulls back, the left knee lifts. I'm going to do that in a repeating movement. I'm going to set that left foot down softly. Right leg is the weight-bearing leg, so I lift. Let's go 5 more. Nice. I'm going to turn. Left foot is forward, right leg is back. Again, the toes stay down, heels stay down, that knee is bent, right elbow is out. Right arm pulls back. As the right arm pulls back, the right knee lifts. Up. Let's go. 5 more. And shake it out. Right here, bring it all the way down to the ground. Have a seat. Bring the legs out wide. Bring the hands back. Rotate the legs. Turn so that both knees point to your right. Press into your right hand. So you can see right here, the left leg is internally rotated. The right leg is externally rotated. I'm going to bring my left hand back. I'm going to come up on both feet and then back over. Now my knees are pointing to the left. Right leg internally rotated. Left leg externally rotated. Reach back and over. Reach back and over. So I want to work right here on hip mobility. The internal and external rotations through the hip. It is something that we can often lose. We tend to do a lot of sitting, whether we're driving, sitting at a desk, sitting at a table. But so we tend to form into that position. And we tend to lose ranges of motion, especially the internal external rotation. Now, what can happen with losing some of those ranges of motion is it forces locomotion adaptations through the rest of the body that can then lead to injuries, whether it's lower back, stiffness or pain, injuries up into the shoulder, down through the knees, down into the ankles, even out through the elbows and wrists. The idea being that the body is linked. One part moves, everything moves. If something isn't moving, the rest of the body is going to try to make compensations for it. Let's go one more time. Excellent. Right here, I'm going to go at an angle. Legs are extended, heels are down, knees are bent. Take a deep breath and I'm lifting tall. Exhale, engage the abdomen, and I'm going to lower myself down one vertebrae at a time until my lower back is down, but my rib cage is up, shoulders are up. And I'm going to inhale now and pull the elbows and shoulders back. Press out, exhale. And then pull and inhale. So it's a little roll back right here. You can see that the bottom of this position would be the same as the top of when you would execute a basic abdominal crunch. So I'm lowering myself down into that crunched position right here, slow. And inhale. Pull the elbows back, pull the shoulders back. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. So again, working on this mobilization, especially through the upper body, range of motion in the shoulder, range of motion of the scapula. Good. Pull. And again. And one more time right here. Bring it up. Abs are engaged. Arms are out wide, arms are up. Fingers are pointed up, palms facing in. I'm going to reach across with the left arm and I'm going to internally rotate it so that you're looking at the back of the wrist. Right arm is pressing down. And then roll back over. Reach with the right. Internally rotate, twist. Heels stay down, hips stay down. Try to keep the body very still from the hips all the way down to the ground so that your abdominal muscles have something fixed to pull against. And we want to feel this twisting. Good. Feel that winding. Nice. Inhale right here, and then exhale as you reach across. Four more times. All right, and here you go. Last one, and then reach up. Pull all the way up. I'm going to face you right here. Bring my hands over to the right, push down, and then bring my hands to the left. I'm going to roll onto the outside of the left hip and then roll onto the outside of the right hip. I just want to get this little bit of twisting movement, swinging it back and forth, rolling right along my bottom, pressing down. So a simple little movement here as an introduction and a preparation for what's going to come next. I'm going to reach over to the left and press. I'm pushing down into my right foot, and I'm going to bring my left foot back. I'm going to bring it back down, roll over to the right, push into the left foot, bring the right foot back. So over. I'm going to begin to work on some of these transitions. Let me go sideways so you can see the angles a little bit more. Here, down. Roll over, press down into the hands, draw the foot back, press the toes down. So we can work out into these transitions from seated to standing, from supine to standing, from prone to standing. And one more right here on the press, foot back, and I come all the way up. Run it out again. Good. Whew. Nice deep breath. So I'm going to run 3 counts, and we've done a run 3, drop down to a squat on 4. This time, I'm going to drop the leg back into the lunge on the 4th count, and I'm going to come right back up running. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, drop back. 1, 2, 3. Give you an angle view. Push down lightly through that foot, and then bring it right back up running. Good. Nice, huh? So 2 more times. And then the last one, hold this position. So now I've got the right foot forward, left leg back, elbow bent. Let me drive that knee again. Five more. Good. Let me change the angle for you. So again, stay low, drag those arms, and lift that knee. That right arm pulls back, that knee comes up. Five more. Woo! All right. Take the feet out a little bit wider than the shoulders and just twist. As I twist, I'm going to bring my hand across and tap the opposite shoulder. Good. I'm going to let my opposite heel lift a little bit. I'm going to load that leg on the side that I'm twisting toward. Good. Knees are soft. I want to open up those ranges as we've been talking about throughout. Wrists are easy, moving fluidly, elbows, shoulders. I want to feel just that nice articulation. Visualize every single vertebrae is able to flex forward, extend backward, twist to the side and rotate. Coordinated then with that opening that we dug through the hip sockets. Feel it through the knees, through the ankles, all the way down through the toes. Right here, take a deep breath. Stretch up, float it out nice and wide. Slide those hands down, walk the feet out, and holding this top of the push-up position, bring the left knee to the left elbow, and bring the right knee to the right elbow. Good, alternating. Draw that knee in, engaging the abdomen. Holding those horizontal pushing muscles, good. Mm-hmm. And 4, good. 3, and 2, and 1. Push those hips up and back. Bring your head down. Extend those arms. Breathe deeply. Stretch. And then come back out again. This time, take that knee across. So that left knee comes toward the right elbow, and then the right knee across to the left elbow. So twist that body. Good. Twist. Good. Twist. Twist. Nice. 4 more times. Nice. Hips go up and back. Deep breath. Nice. Walk your feet up to your hands. Hold this stretch right here. Arms extended, shoulders rounded, abdominal muscles pulled in, roll it. All the way back up. Woo. And let's run it out again. Again, nice, deep breath. Good. All right, so that pushing through the feet, pushing through the hands, whether it was a push-up, whether it was bringing those knees across, but that's getting us prepared for quadrupedal movement, where we have weight bearing going through the hands and going through the feet. Now we're going to add a little bit of movement to it. So what I want to do right here, make sure you have a little bit of room to go side to side, not a lot, just a little bit right here. I'm going to bend down and I'm going to reach right here, reach over to your left. And I'm going to push down into my left foot, and I'm going to push off that foot. I'm going to swing the right foot over and then come back up. I'm going to reach down to the right, and I'm going to push into that right foot, spring off that foot, bring the left foot down, and then back up. So reach over, spring, back up. Reach down, bend the knees, push, back up, and down, and back up. This is a movement where when you have more room, you can keep going in that same direction. For our purposes right here, I can just go back and forth. I reach down to the left, push off that left foot, right foot comes down, left foot comes down. Reach down to the right, push off the right foot, left foot down, right foot down. Good, and again. And again. Let's go 2 more times, 1 more back. And then to the right. And you can see right here as we start to run in place, the intensity of that exercise is really pretty significant. We're moving the whole body. We're moving it continuously. There's weight bearing in the legs. There's range of motion. There's a weight bearing in the arms. There's range of motion. So right here, this little run in place that we did as the warm up at the beginning, also right now works in terms of a little active recovery. Bend your knees a little bit. Take that left arm, palm comes up, rotate, palm down. Talking about active recovery. One of the elements of program design is the sequencing of the exercises. And what I like to do is to sequence things so that we get this idea of active recovery. So I might really exhaust some muscle groups, or I might exhaust an energy system. Now, instead of just simply stopping, switch sides, palm up, rotate, and then palm down. So instead of simply stopping, I like to allow those muscle groups or energy systems to recover while I go and work somewhere else. So right here, I'm able to catch my breath, my upper body, my lower body get a little bit of break, and then I can work on this range of motion, both in the shoulder joint and then of the shoulder joint. I can feel that stretch through the rib cage. 4 more times. Nice. So let's go back. Let's do that little side quadrupedal movement again. So I'm going to reach over to my left, spring, back up, and spring. Make it a little bit more continuous now. So I'm not going to come right back up. Stay low, bring it back. Stay low, bring it back. Stay low. Good, and again. 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Roll it all the way up. Right here, I'm going to roll my hands in small circles, and I'm going to do a little pretend jump rope. So this action right here, turn sideways so you can see, is I'm holding the handles and I'm spinning the rope. The jump rope itself is relatively light. It is not the weight of the rope that creates the workout. It's the continuity of the movement. It's the idea that I'm using my full body, arms, chest, shoulders, back, down through my abdomen, through the hips, through the legs to get that bounding off the ground, using my full body to spin that rope and to do it continuously. So I set up a nice bit of connected internal tension throughout the body. Deepen that breath. Again, those feet are lifting off the ground just enough so that if we had a rope, we'll be able to clear underneath our feet. Good. One of the nice things about doing the pretend jump rope is you don't miss. You get to keep going. You don't have any of that frustration that can develop sometimes when you're learning to jump. Plus, this is helping to set up the muscles so that they understand the movement. So it's a good prep for if later on you want to pick up a jump rope and try doing that. Shake it out right here. Back on the diagonal. Step forward left, step forward right. So on this one, I'm going to do much more of a swinging action. And you can think tennis, you can think handball. I'm going to come down low. Right hand swings, left hand swings. Now I'm bending my knees, but I'm keeping my head up. I'm keeping my torso up. Swing, squash. Feel how the right side pulls back to bring the left side through, and then the left side pulls back to bring the right side through. So understand this idea of rotation. One side moving forward, other side moving back, connecting front and back, left and right. 4, 3, and 2. Last one, and let's go back to the jump rope. Deep breath, good. And then from here, I'm going to come down for another quadrupedal pattern. Right here, hands down. My knees bend. I'm on my toes right here, and I'm pressing into my hands. I'm going to turn, look to my left, and press into that right hand and forward. My left foot is turned. My foot and my knee point in the same direction. I'm going to extend that right leg out, bring it back, set it down so it's now pointed to the right, and extend that left leg through. So the support is contralateral, right hand, left foot, and then left hand, right foot. And I extend that other leg through. My hand is underneath my shoulder. Good, good. Let's go 4 more times. And then one more. Good, back center. Right here. Push the heels down. Extend. Deep breath, roll it up. And then back out on diagonals again. So, did a swing, single hands together. I did a chop. This time I'm going to take, as I'm throwing a ball. So throw, and then throw. So I'll keep it moving at a nice light tempo right here. But what I want you to do is to feel how the one arm pulling back creates the other arm moving forward, especially when you're going to throw with your off hand. Feel how the body creates the movement. The last bit of a throw is what the hand does, but it's not uncommon to think just of the hand and forget the rest of the body. So take your time. Look at it, feel it, feel that step, feel that rotation, feel that bend of the torso, feel how the shoulder moves through, followed by the elbow, and then lastly, through the hands. 4 more, 3, and 2, good, and 1. Right here, let's bring it all the way down again. Slowly down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Right here, pause, abs engaged, and then lift and twist, look back past your right shoulder. And press slowly down, and then pull and twist, look back past your left shoulder. Good, press. And look back right, twist, and press. And twist. Nice. Again, heels stay down, knees stay bent. Try to keep the body from the hips down, relatively still. Keeping that position so the abdominal muscles have something to pull against. Feel the coiling and the uncoiling. Good, 4 more. Nice, here we go, and last one. And bring it all the way up. Right here, hands back. Rotate. Knees pointing to the right and then up and over. Left, this one. I'm going to keep my arms back. So now I'm going to work on both that hip mobility and I want to get that range of motion through the shoulders and through the chest. And feel how that has nice positive implications for the neck. Good, and again, twist. Good, and twist. Right here, I'm going to turn my head, look back past the left shoulder, and twist again, look back past the right shoulder. Good, and again. Excellent. 1 more time each side. Keep reaching back, keep pulling those shoulder blades together, keep rotating back, and then right here, feet down, hands back, bring my hips up, bring my hips close to my heels, push those hips up, and then back. So I'm going to extend the hips up. I'm going to raise the chest up, pull the shoulders back, and I'm going to retract the shoulder blades. I'm going to try to squeeze them together. Good, 4, look up and look straight ahead. 3, nice. Good, 2, and here we go. Last one, lift, hold right here, and slowly, all the way down. Bring the hands around. Come on back up. Here we go. Let's run it out again. Whew. Good. Nice deep breath. So we've run 3. We've dropped down to a squat in the 4th count. We've run 3. We've dropped back into the lunge on the 4th count. This time, let's run 3. Let's drop down into a wide stance squat on the 4th count. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So repeat that pattern. So again, we blend strength work, endurance work, range of motion work. Oftentimes, workouts get compartmentalized. You work on one aspect of training at a time. And while that definitely has its place and has its purpose, I like to, whenever possible, work on multiple areas of fitness simultaneously. 2 more times. Here you go, last one. And on this one, stay wide, stay low, press down right here. Good. Hands out, feet wide, knees back. Right here, I'm going to twist, pull the left elbow back, right knee comes down, twist, left knee down, right elbow back. Good. Just twist. Nice range of motion. Feel that. It's a great stretch right here. Turn the body. Now you can try doing this one without actually putting the knee down. Try it without putting that knee down. Just get that twist. So similar to what we did before we extended that leg through, this time just emphasizing the twist 4 times. Here we go, 3 more. And then last one. Excellent. Let me have you have a seat. Bring those legs out nice and wide. Deep breath. Exhale. Slide the hands forward. Get a deep breath. Exhale. Good. Again, deep breath. Each exhale, slide those hands a little further forward. Deepen that breath around the shoulders. Keeping that back rounded. Let your head drop. Keep the legs straight. Good. Both hands reach out over the right leg and extend out over that leg. If the right hand can get to the toes, wonderful. If you can't, go to where you can, and then each exhale, go a little bit further. And then a little bit further still, and a little bit further yet. All the way back up and out over the left leg. Reach out, deep breath. Nice. All the way up nice and tall. Take that left foot, bring that left foot to the inside of the right leg. Let the knee drop. Hands down, lean forward. Extend over that leg, breathe. And then all the way back up, and let's extend the left leg out. Bring the right leg in. And lean out over that leg. Exhale, ease into the stretch. Good, all the way back up. So right here, both legs are going to be bent out in front, and then let's take that left leg. Slide that left leg underneath the right. Pull the heel around to the outside of the hip. Take that right leg, cross it over so that the outside of that right ankle comes to the top of the left knee. Good. I want you to reach behind with that right hand. I want you to reach across with that left hand and gently pull against the outside of that right leg and twist. Good. Twist and look to your right. Breathe deeply. Nice, unfold. Back around. Bringing the right leg now underneath the left. Pull the heel through to the hip. Take that left leg, cross it over outside of the ankle right here. Comes to the top of the knee. Reach behind with that left hand. Reach across with the right. And twist. Look back past that left shoulder. Breathe deeply. And bring it all the way back around. And right here, let's finish it off with the legs crossed and the hands down, breathing deeply. Look back through that workout, a real nice full body workout. Feel the sweat, feel the fatigue, but also feel that energy starting to come back into your body. Feel strong, feel energized, feel calm, feel focused. Take a deep breath, stretch it up nice and tall. Float those arms out wide. Bring your hands in, place them together. Please have yourselves a great day. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.